Hi, Julie Rader here with the weekly astrological update from December 6th through the 11th. So, this is a really interesting week. We're now in the growing moon phase, but we just had the final eclipse from this in the Sagittarius Gemini axis. So, that was really ruling what was happening the last 18 months. And it really was a time of completion. There's been an intensity. I know I have felt it a lot. I have a ton of Sagittarian energy. Um, and I definitely had a very, very intense and emotional week. Maybe you did as well. I remember I went for a year and a half or something without crying. And these past few days, I've just like the floodgates have opened. It was really interesting. So I'd love for you to comment below and tell me how these eclipses or how the past eclipse affected you. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to it, and share it with anyone who you feel could benefit from this information. Well, this week is really interesting. Now we're in the growing moon phase. Our energy will start to pick up a little bit, especially on Monday. So we have the moon in Capricorn, which is giving us a little bit of motivation anyway to get things done on our to-do list. But we have a huge aspect of Mars and Scorpio sextile Pluto and Capricorn. This is the kind of energy that gives us just vitality. If there are things that you're wanting to do that require physical strength, this is the day to do it. I highly recommend too doing something to get that energy out, but in a productive way, in a way where you feel that you will be transformed. Maybe it's transforming your home. Maybe it's transforming your work. Maybe it is transforming your body and doing some physical activity as well. Monday is the day that you will have not only energy, but willpower. So highly recommend you use that energy efficiently. And with Mars being in Scorpio, you will be really focused as well. So plan your day accordingly. Not a day to sit around and do nothing. Do something that requires physical strength. Then on Tuesday, we have the moon will move into Aquarius, and we have the biggest aspect of the day too. Actually, we have Mercury and Sagittarius making a square to Neptune and Pisces. We have two kind of big aspects, and they're both squares that day. Squares in ancient astrology are challenging aspects, but really what they do, they're points of tension. They force us to get up and do something with this energy. However, when it's Mercury and Sag square Neptune and Pisces, they're both big picture energies. Sag and Pisces are. Although Mercury is more detail oriented, Neptune is definitely more dreamy. So I recommend doing some spiritual work on this day for sure, because there can be some confusion. Not a day to agree to a major contract or submit something that you really need to edit and get other eyes on it. Tuesday's more of a big picture day for sure. And then we have Mars and Scorpio also on Tuesday, making another square, another challenging or point of tension aspect to Jupiter in Aquarius. This can be a bit of overdoing, especially with the Mars and Jupiter. So Tuesday, get into nature. Do something that is going to ground the spiritual energy, ground your energy into nature, take a bath. Try not to commit to anything major that day. Know that there might be some miscommunication. You might miss things. And again, do not overschedule on that day. Wednesday, we have relationships are definitely going to be on the mind. We have Juno, the marriage asteroid in Capricorn, making another square to Chiron and Aries, the wounded healer. So relationships, definitely a point of reviewing relationships. Are they working for you? There may be some conversations about relationships. You may be reflecting upon past wounds or times you've been hurt in a relationship. If you are having a conversation, know that these issues may come up as well. So just be aware of that, and take good care of yourself. Do some self care for sure. Thursday, we have the moon moving into Pisces, and its first aspect is a square, another square, a lot of square energy this day, this week, to the North Node. So to the North Node, which is in Gemini. So this is really looking at the big picture and asking, are we still, because we're still in that phase of wrapping up the Sagittarius Gemini houses in our chart and what has happened for the last 18 months, and deciding if we're fully in alignment and on the right path. So that's going to definitely be a theme on Thursday and also Friday while the moon is in Pisces. So taking inventory of your life, not taking any big action, but reflecting. And again, self-care, hike, bathe. Bathe anyway, but get into a bath, get into a body of water, and just calm yourself. There's a lot of activated energy this week. So you want to have some grounding practices in place. Friday, moon is in Pisces, making some aspects. Again, big picture day, really asking yourself, okay, now that we're still wrapping up the last 18 months, what is the new chapter? What do I want for my life? Am I still living where I want to live? Am I in the relationship I want to be in? Am I in the career I want to be in? What kind of changes can I make? More big picture of where you want to be on Thursday, Friday. Saturday, we have Venus in Capricorn, where it will be for until March 6th, actually, conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. There are going to be a few of these aspects in the next month. So when Venus is conjunct Pluto, we are definitely still looking at relationships. That is a theme of this week for sure. And also and looking at our self-worth and transforming, letting the old die away, giving birth to the new, enhancing our self-worth, enhancing our love relationships. We also have Mercury in Sagittarius, making a sextile to Jupiter in Aquarius. So having these kind of conversations that are transformative, that are expansive. We have the moon moving into Aries on Saturday as well. And its first aspect is a sextile to the North Node. So Saturday is a very transformative day. As we go into the weekend, we're really putting energy into, okay, where do I want to expand? Where do I want to put my energy? What is my self-worth? What is no longer serving me? Where can I allow a transformation to occur in my life? So that energy will continue on Sunday as well. So in a nutshell, this week does have the possibility of being extremely transformative. There are some challenging aspects. There's a lot of reflection on what do I need to release so that the new can enter. And if we do that, it will be a bit smoother. And we have to actually, on some of the days, take some action steps, like I mentioned, especially on Monday. So enjoy your week, and thanks for tuning in.